Well, it's been a minute since I made a video, but as you can see, I'm not in my building. So I've moved out of the shed. I no longer run my eBay business in the shed. I now run an eBay business out of this office. But that's not all. I also now have a store. So let's come and take a look at the store and see what it looks like here. So it's still up and coming. Here is the space. I'm still filling it up as we go. But as you can see over here, there's Mario and Luigi. This is my video game area. So I have many of retro video game consoles to pick from. Over here is where I still store my eBay space out of the bins. Some stuff down here as well. And then here is my vintage toy area. Or just toy area really, honestly now. I've gotten a whole bunch of wrestling action figures in that I have to start working on putting out into the store. Over 100 of them, so a little bit at a time. I also have some shelves here for customers to shop off of. I'm kind of separating it with electronics and just, everyday stuff. Then over here is what we call the home goods section. There's a shelf of stuff, and then, it has some furniture, some wall hangings that can be purchased, some kitchenette stuff, a big table here, some antique furniture and stuff here and there. A few pictures here I just purchased. So I'm an outpost. So I have people come in and they can sell me things. So it's a buy, sell, trade. So here is my shoe area. Now, all my hats, and this is vintage t-shirts. So I have a bunch of sports, rock, classic rock shirts. There's the Guns N' Roses, Blue Sky. So, some vintage t-shirts there. There's a pretty cool one right there. So, yep. Well, dead in the middle of this video, I had a customer come in, so that's why I had to sit this thing down for a second. So I think we've looked at everything in the store. I have about 8 items to pick off the shelf. I think people will enjoy seeing that, me pick that out of the store. So let's get started on that. Alright, first item that's sold is a Holiday Barbie by Bob Mackie. It's a 2006 edition. So let's go pick that off the shelf. It's going to be long walks. Maybe I'll cut the long walk to the location out. It's a much longer walk than what it used to be in my old 7x14 storage building. So here's the item. And as you can see, I sell stuff in the store. I put it online and then I put it in the store. So it works perfectly great for me. It's much easier to do it this way. So, if it sells in the store, I just take it off the line. If it sells online, I just take it out of the store. So let's take this price tag off. And there she is. 2006. Nice Barbie. Alright, let's do the next one. Right, next item is a Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man action figure. It's a first edition. It sold for $15. So let's walk here and get it. So I label these in my SKU as just toy section. So makes it really easy to be able to find the items these days. Used to, like over there, it would go in bins. And then I still put stuff in bins, you know, if it doesn't make sense to go on my shelf. I still put stuff in the bins and label it in the SKU. But here it is. Look, this is a first edition. The card is in immaculate condition, and it has not been punched. So this is a very nice collector's edition SpiderMan from Kenner. And the person got it for only 15 bucks, so that's a pretty good deal in itself. So let's put it there, and let's move on to the next item. Next item that's sold is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Tommy. So this is from 1994. Again, this one is in very good condition. The card is in great condition. It has been punctured to be able to be hung. So takes a small amount of value out of it. But overall, it is in such good condition. So you can see here, here's the card. Still has the tattoo. I mean, that's immaculate. I mean, a couple little bit of stress marks on the back of the card, but overall, she looks good. Well, not, you know, she as in Tommy. Tommy was a guy, but I'm saying that she as in the card, the backing. Not sure if I said how much this sold for. Let's see. This sold for 33 bucks. So, there's that. Let's move on to the next item. Alright, next item that sold is, now it is 1994 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Jason. So it's the Red Ranger. So, same thing as the green. It's in great shape. Oh, let's look, see how much it sold for. I believe it sold for 35. Let me double check that. It sold for 35. Yep. So plus shipping. So I add shipping to all my items. So very limited amount of my items are free ship. Other than maybe makeup. But most of my items I do put calculated shipping on. So here is Jason. He is behind Kimberly. I still have Kimberly left. So there he is. The card is in great condition. Don't really see much stress on the back. So this one, it's got a little bit more of a bend on the card than Tommy does. But of course, Tommy had a little bit of stress on it. But other than that, this is in really great condition too. So 2 Power Rangers going out. Well, those are 3 figurines that are going out. That's very well. All the stuff is going away from the toy section, right? So that's different. So let's move on to the next. Next item is a new Micro Mechanic engine light check as seen on TV. I have multiple packages of these. They sell pretty frequently, so and I sold this for 15 bucks. So this is going to be sitting on the floor shelves. This is one item that used to be in a bin, used to be in bin H, but I moved it over to this shelf, which I kind of use as kind of like, I don't know, it's really like for cars and stuff. As you can see, I got the hitch covers, and you know, but it's just whatever, you know, really. So there it is. I have multiples. I've sold multiples. Not a bad little item though. So they don't sell really fast. So you know, if you run around and you find one, I find a bunch at a store or something and you get them for cheap, don't expect that you're going to sell them all in one huge lot really quick or anything like that. They're a little bit slow sellers, but I've sold a few of them. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, the next item is the last item for the day. It is a 1993 McDonald's Happy Meal toy for Batman the Animated Series. It's actually the Joker, and it's sitting in bin C. This sold for $4. So this one is sitting in the bin, so let's go and pick that. Anyways, as you can see, I do have one package done there that the Barbie and SpiderMan sitting on. So funny thing about that, the other day I got somebody bought a Mega Bloks dragon. Now, I have tons of them. Now they sell okay, but when I got to the dragon, it was missing its head. If you know much about Mega Bloks, the head can be disconnected, and when you disconnect it, its tongue is just like sticking out, right? So I freaked out and I couldn't find the head. I searched everywhere. Here's some of the Mega Bloks. I got a lot more than this. That's just what I have here right now. I searched for the head everywhere. I couldn't find it. So what I did is, instead of just automatically canceling the order, saying, you know, I can't find the item or whatever, I contacted the customer. And I told him, I was like, listen, I have multiple other Mega Bloks dragons. If you would like, pick 2 of those, because I can't find the head of the other dragon that you purchased. And I was like, if that's not significant enough for you, then I'll be glad to cancel the order and give you your money back. Well, the truth of this story is, I'm glad that I contacted him, because he contacted me back and said, hey, honestly, we have the head of the dragon. We're just wanting the body of the dragon. So he was like, go ahead and ship it on to us missing the head. And he's like, you know, if you want to, you could throw in an extra dragon if you got one sitting around that you don't have all the parts for. So I did. I put him an extra dragon. It was actually a full dragon. I put him a full dragon in there, and I have a whole bunch of men. So I put him a man in there too for a thank you for being so kind and easy to work with. Anyways, so that is why you see one package already packaged up. And I see the Joker right there. So I'll put that back later. Here he is, the Joker for the animated series. This sold for $4. I have a bunch of them. I have them in their almost complete set. The only one I'm missing is Catwoman. So there was 8 in all. But then I also had a couple singles. So this was one of the singles. So this one sold separately. So for $4. So, all right. So that's all the packages going out today. Thank you for joining me. The last video I made, it's been a while, was back in December. And there was a Nintendo giveaway contest. Somebody did win a Nintendo. They have received that Nintendo. I will let, I don't know who they are off the top of my head. I have to go back and take a look. I will give you that information next video. But for now, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy seeing my store for the first time. It's been fun getting it built up, and it's fun getting the customers in. One last thing before we go, let me show you what it looks like on my door. I just got my door sign up. So, as you know, I'm called Summit Mountain Pickers. My store name is Summit Mountain Outpost. So I'm keeping the jive of my YouTube name into my store. So I'm happy about that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.